Hey everyone, it's Kevin here with Reviews About Anything, and today I have my BaByliss hair trimmer from Jan Thomas, I believe is how it's pronounced. It's a Swedish hairdresser, I believe, famous one. And this is a part of their, I think the Black Chrome series or the FX series, at least it looks the same. I'm not sure exactly about the internals, but it looks very similar to the FX series that a lot of professionals use. So I did an unboxing video of it and talked a little bit more about that and how much I paid for it and everything. So if you guys are curious about that, you can look at that video. This I'm just gonna give a update about how it's performed and my impressions of it and everything. So it comes with this kind of thin bag to keep everything in, which is nice just so you don't lose anything. And the hair clippers itself, put that to the side real quick, then show you everything that it comes with again. So like I said, you got your bag, and then you have a dual-sided cleaning brush here, short stiff bristles to help really get in there and get all the little bits of hair out, and then longer bristles to just clean everything up easily. It comes with a small bit of lube for the clippers, and then you have a bunch of different guards. These guards are a bit flimsy. That's even the shortest one right here. Yeah, this one's the shortest. You can see with very little effort they bend quite a bit in most directions, even if I do this direction. So I've seen other people complain about that. I'm not a professional hairdresser or stylist or anything like that, so this doesn't bother me a ton. I use the guards, but it's not a big deal to me. I don't think I'll be upgrading or anything like that anytime soon, unless if one of these break or something. But other than that, they do the fit for me. If you're just trying to cut your own hair at home, and maybe some friends and family and things like that, then I think you'll be fine with these guards. We have a 0.5, a 1, a 1.5, a 2, and then I think it goes in single digits after that. And then we have 4, 3, 5, and 6 is your biggest. So yeah, you have 0.5 for the first 3 in difference, and then after that it's singles. So if that's enough for you, if up to 6 is big enough, then this kit should work out fine for you. That comes with it. Alright, put those to the side. And then here's the trimmer itself. It does come with a nice guard. It's the same flimsier plastic, but on the inside there's this like felt lining to help keep the trimmer head itself protected during, moving around with it and things like that. So yeah. And then, so here is the trimmer itself. Like I said, the switch is a nice, very positive click. So I'll do that for you guys here. I'll get a little closer to the mic so you guys can hear the actual switch itself. And as you can tell when I had it close to the microphone, this is a rather quiet trimmer as well. Zoom in here for you guys a little bit. So if we have it going, bring it closer to the mic. There we are. So not that loud when you have it next to your head and everything like that. It's not anything crazy. When I put it closer to the microphone just that minute, that's about as close as it's going to be to your head. So not that bad. I haven't had any issues with that at all. The construction's very nice. Metal, obviously it's this black chrome color, which I really like. It has a lever here on the side to adjust the cutting height here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positions, to where this is basically the edge of the blade is touching the edge of the guard here. And then, yeah, there you go. And then if you come all the way out, you have a nice chunk right there. The blade, as you can kind of see, is a different length throughout it. It's a serrated style blade. It works great for me. Some people like that, some people don't. I think it's a personal preference for like professional hair dressers and barbers and stylists and stuff. For me, as a person just trying to cut their hair at home, I don't really see a difference there. It does have two Allen head screws on the back, or hex head. So these blades can be changed out if you don't like it or if it gets dull. And then the port on the bottom, I believe this is a rather standard port. I know a lot of, I think Braun and Phillips use this style port. It has a channel here to guide it in only one direction. It's flat on one side, around on the other. This does come with a suction cupped base station, so if you're looking for something like that to easily plop down the unit into, it has that, or it also comes with just a standard cable so you can plug it in. Cutting wise, they've been fantastic. I've had no issues with it going through my hair. I do have, in my opinion, rather thick hair. I have dark brown, relatively thick hair, and I haven't had any issues trimming it. Other than that, it's quite a quick motor, and seems like a decent amount of torque as well, obviously, to get through thicker hair. I've watched some reviews on what I believe is a similar model to this from the FX series, and a lot of hairdressers really like that. I personally really like the ergonomics of this cylinder here for being able to hold it upside down and everything. It's kind of just a consistent shape, so it's not like you have any grooves or anything interesting. So it's very easy to hold upside down, hold right side up, sideways, everything. There's no impressions or molding for a hand, so it's very easy to just use it in any way that you want to, especially when you're cutting your own hair. So I highly recommend it. The BaByliss line of trimmers and clippers and stuff like that seem really high quality. I've seen a lot of professionals that use these. A lot of people try to compare this to the Wall. I do not have the Wall clippers. I think a lot of people compare the Senior to this one. I was going between that and this. I ended up going with this one just simply because I could find these at a local store near me, so I was able to get them the day of and start cutting my hair since I was in desperately need of a haircut. So for me, that's kind of also made my choice. A lot of people go tit for tat on those, so I personally can't say which one's better. In my experience, these have been great. I haven't had any issues yet. The battery lasts a very long time. I've done probably 8 or so haircuts with it just to stay consistent, instead of letting it grow long times and then taking up a big chunk. I kind of just do it a little more often, more frequently. About every 2 to 3 weeks I've been trimming my own hair with this, and that's for several months now, and I've only charged it once. So battery life is fantastic, the speed of the motor is fantastic, the torque of the motor has been fantastic. So if you're looking for a trimmer to use, or I should say clipper to use, this is fantastic. I have used it on my face. During quarantine, I did slack off a bit on shaving sometimes, and I shouldn't say quarantine, stay at home work. And because of that, I let my facial hair get a little bit longer than I'm used to. So to trim it down before shaving, I would use this, and I didn't ever nick myself or have any issues. So if you're looking for something to do with that, this also works really well with that. But that is, your mileage may vary. But if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Please like the video, subscribe, it really helps out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.